In fact, I need to pick them at the BART at the train station at 5:45-ish. So I'm here during that time, and I'm glad to be here. That gives me a break.
We are live,
Yes.
and I turned off. So do you see the baby?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah,
A big girl.
Yeah.
yeah,
Not a
I
baby
should say
anymore.
I
baby.
don't see a baby.
Still
I
my
see a
baby.
child.
Remember,
Say hi,
she's
my friends.
1 year
toddler.
older. Hi,
Hi,
happy
Abby.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
She wants to touch the keyboard. No, I know.
She's gonna get mad at you, Grandpa.
I know, but last
Happy
time she did it, that may be why we had problems last time. Anyways. Yeah, she's 3 today.
We go to our doctor appointment tomorrow and find out how tall she is.
Yay.
I'm pretty sure she's already more than half my height. At the end of the
She's
world.
having a tough day today.
Oh,
It's
it's a birthday.
She woke up early.
5 a.m.
That's her party, and she'll cry if she wants to.
Oh, that's true. No, but her party was on Sunday.
I know.
Oops.
Okay. Well, we are broadcasting anyways to the world. Let's see, it's at 5:01. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to share,
Mhm.
and we'll get so far, and then we'll yeah, well hopefully it's a thumbs up. We'll see. Now we want to go from the beginning. Okay, I lost my presentation. All I see is Francois,
Yeah.
but he's frozen. What did I? Oh, now maybe he's just still because I see. Okay, let me see.
How lucky you are. Okay.
Okay.
Who's recording us?
Do you see the screen?
Yeah.
No.
We see
All of us.
you.
You see me? Okay, it seems
All
like
of
we're
us.
doing the same thing is happening again. Let's try.
Try something different.
Try something different.
Yeah, yeah. Try the last thing you tried the last time. That
What did I try the last time?
the last
Okay.
thing.
Let me get out of this. Let me go back to the Zoom meeting. Okay. Now I'm going to.
Can of wine, Francois?
No wine today. I got my
No, he's
got my
driver
shingle
today.
shot today.
Mm.
And
What shot?
shingle.
Oh, here, we got it.
We see your screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see it full screen?
No.
Yeah, we
Not full screen.
now
There
we
There we
got-
go.
There we go.
There seems to be a delay. Huh?
Yeah.
Don't
It's
touch
okay.
nothing.
We'll try this and see how far we get this time.
Toscana, right?
Yeah, we're in Tuscany. Virtual wine tasting in the era of post-coronavirus. Today is July 25th, 2023. Today we're looking at Hill AVA.
That
I didn't do
Screen.
anything.
Whatever you did last was not good.
I know it like popped up again. So here's Jenny and Madison joining us.
Jenny, I'm mad.
Hi,
Hi.
Jenny.
He's wiggling.
Oh,
He's actually awake this time.
Yeah, look at that.
hi, sweetie.
Hi, gang.
Oh, hi. Okay, let's see if I can bring this up again.
You can.
Can I?
Oh yeah.
Can you see it?
Quick, it's
Yes, we
keeping
got
up.
it.
can.
There it is.
There we
Okay.
go. We see a different page.
Okay, and
Mm.
Okay, there we go. So here are the tasting panel. They're hard to bring in. They're really trying to avoid this.
Try people.
And so let's talk to the real tasting panel. Karen, you were first up today.
Oh.
What do you got?
I got Chalk Hill Chardonnay.
Oh, nice.
It is
I
kinda
tried to
nice.
get that. I tried to get that.
I got it at Total Wines.
Yeah.
And it's, let's see, has a creamy lemon flavor. I take a little bit of the spice. I did taste some of that. I think I need new bifocals. Okay. I think it was 14.3 with alcohol. This is located in Chalk Hill and it's Russian River Valley.
Yeah.
When I looked at Chalk Hill, there was different areas, but this one says Russian River Valley.
Okay.
It does taste pretty good though.
And where are you broadcasting from
Oh,
today?
I'm in, where am I? Hayward, California. I'm pretty tired from after
Oh,
walking.
boy.
I've walked 2 days in a row.
Good for you.
Did Foster
We-
City yesterday, and then today we did Lake Chabot.
Nice.
And they opened up the other area that had all the water slides, so the rain slides. All that was all closed off, and they just opened it up.
I haven't been up there for a while.
Yeah,
We used to
yeah.
hike there all the time. Bill and Dorothy, you're having something red.
We are.
We are.
Surprise.
We're Bill and Dorothy from Fairfield, California. And we're drinking a Delormier Winery Reserve Cab.
Must need to go out.
The winery's in Geyserville, but they say Healdsburg on the thing, so that may be the corporate office in Healdsburg. Anyway, it's a 2020 Cab Reserve, Shiloh Estate Vineyard in Chalk Hill. That's where the grapes are from.
Yeah.
15.4%. We try to keep our alcohol up since we aren't driving. The vines were planted in 2016, so it's very young wine. The soil, sandy clay loam, elevation 125 feet, and just 12 barrels.
Oh, wow.
But in spite of its youth, I did decant it to open it up a bit. It's pretty good.
Nice. 12 barrels would be about 300 cases.
Whoa.
Is it 55 cases a barrel, or what does it work out?
25 cases a barrel.
25 cases a barrel.
And Nan and Scott.
Well, we got Chalk Hill as well.
Oh,
Ours is
good.
Money, but ours does say Chalk Hill, how do you say that? Appellation. So it's
Appellation,
But-
yeah.
on the side, our alcohol says 15.1. What was yours, Karen?
I think it said 14.3. I couldn't read it on here, but when I looked it up, it said 14.3. But my appellation is Russian River Valley.
And this does say grown, produced, and bottled by Chalk Hill Estate Winery, but it does say Healdsburg.
Okay.
And it says Chalk Hill. Hang on a minute. I might need these. Chalk Hill is located in the Chalk Hill appellation of the Russian River Valley. This wine is handcrafted from
Oh.
grapes grown exclusively on the estate.
Okay.
Each variety is matched to specific sites and mesoclimates. Gentle winemaking practices capture the diversity of each vineyard block, resulting in wines of distinction and elegance. This wine was bottled unfiltered to preserve its unique and natural character. And it says Chalk Hill, Sonoma County.
You know what?
Nice.
We had the same bottle and I just read it on this other side. It does say 15.1. When I looked on Total Wines, it gave me the 14.3.
Ah, okay.
It's high for a Chardonnay.
Yeah, it is pretty high.
It says 15.1.
Yeah.
And it costs for me $34.99.
Wow.
Mine was 29.
Again, it's coming to Ohio, So
Okay.
they charge us.
And mine came from San Ramon.
Eddie, what are you and Madison drinking tonight?
We are drinking a bottle of Roth Estate Heritage.
Oh,
So it's like a red blend, and it's 14.7. And it's a 2012 vintage. And we actually used to belong to the Foley Johnson Wine Club.
yeah.
And so they have a really nice, almost, you could kind of call it a little wine trail there. And so there's Chalk Hill up on the hill, and Roth is literally across the street. And then a little way up, they have Lancaster Estate, which does really nice cabs. And then beyond that, they have Foley Sonoma, but I think that's in Alexander Valley.
Yeah, they own a lot.
Yes, and growing. I just saw they bought Chateau Saint Jean
Yes.
recently. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Coletto
Yeah.
near Charles Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Near across from Chapelet.
Yes.
And
yes.
where are you broadcasting from, Jenny?
Davis.
Davis, California.
Yes.
Good evening, Francois.
Hello. How are you?
Doing well.
Fantastic. So I'm Francois. I'm from San Ramon, California. Today I brought a red one. It's called Coca-Cola Zero and zero fat, zero carbs. Imagine, and sodium 40 milligrams. And also it's something that is cool here. It's written recycle me, so you can recycle. It's great.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm not drinking wine right now, it's because I got a little vaccine, and it has a certain effect on me right now. I just woke up. That's why my eyes are still very small, and we'll be here until for the next 30 minutes, and then I will have to pick up my girls at the BART station.
Okay. Oh,
So,
nice.
but I'm here essentially to see you, of course, and to see the presentation because they are all fantastic.
Well, hopefully the presentation will work today. I don't know. Last week it did not work.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take the chance.
I did bring up. I tacked on to the end of this presentation, if it works, the song from last week that wouldn't show up, and Jenny's getting her vocal cords ready for that.
Hopefully. Yes. Well, and you and Madison are in good company, Francois. She got her first round of vaccines yesterday. So she's been
not very fussy.
No, she
Yeah,
took them
anyway.
really well. So fingers crossed she continues. Yeah.
Good.
What did she get at 2 months?
Oh, crikey. What did she not get?
Yeah.
Hep B, her like Tdap, polio, what was the whatever HIB is, and the R.
MMR.
Not yet. That's a little older.
That's
Okay.
yeah.
But yeah. So she gets like a round of like 4 different rounds of them over the next
Yeah.
months.
Did you get the Tdap too? Yep.
Yes, I got the Tdap, and then my mom and dad got the Tdap, and Gracie got the Tdap. So
Yep.
we're probably the people spending the most time with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tdap, excuse my innocence, but a Tdap is a mix of different vaccines like
Yes.
tetanus, distemper, and stuff
It's like
that.
tetanus and whooping
Diphtheria.
cough.
Like we do it to your dog.
Diphtheria. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you.
I think whooping cough is the one they were most concerned
Whooping
about.
cough is the one they're the most concerned about. Yeah. Since it's really contagious and can be really bad for kids.
So I'm David Mayer. I'm broadcasting today from Bonnie Lake, Washington. And I hear my granddaughter in the back. But never mind. And I'm drinking a Rodney Strong Chardonnay from the Chalk Hill AVA. And my alcohol is 14.5 on mine. And I mentioned, I think before, one of my people in my tasting group at work is one of the winemakers at Rodney Strong, Olivia. Can't remember her last name. We go by first name basis on our tasting group. Well, let me see if I can bring up our presentation. It's actually, if we can do it, it's a short one. It's only 1 page of information about Chalk Hill AVA.
Oh,
Let's see. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Okay. So you should be seeing the tasting panel.
yes.
Ah,
Oh,
okay. So let's not mess around. Let's just page down. And page down.
And page
So
down.
this is
And page down.
like a very-
And
Well, or let's tap on the screen.
maybe another
Okay,
page down.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Drink more wine.
Oh, boy.
Oh, drink more
Oh,
wine. Oh,
okay.
yes. So this is, let me minimize that. This is to the tune of Blowing in the Wind by Bob Dylan. Did I lose you
The
guys?
silence, guy.
No.
Didn't want me to, but sure.
I'll record it.
Who would like to, okay, I'll sing it, or I'll say it.
Can you do
What?
it, Jenny?
I'm trying to think if I
Nobody
know
wants
the
to hear
tune well
me.
enough. How many wines must a young psalm taste before you call him a psalm? How many regions must a psalm memorize before we remember them again? Yes, how many times must we blind taste wine before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is drink up more wine. The answer is to drink more wine. Yes, how many years must we study for the exam before we can finally pass? And how many years can some masters exist before they're allowed not to spit? Yes, and how many times can a psalm turn his head and pretend that he spit out his wine? The answer, my friend, is drink up more wine. The answer is drink up more wine. And yes, how many times must a psalm look up before he can see the cork? And how many guests must one psalm have before they turn back a wine? Yes, and how many bottles will it take till he knows that too many people don't drink? The answer, my friend, is drink up more wine. The answer is to drink more wine.
Yay.
Yay. Nicely done.
Yes.
Let's see.
I didn't know that was by Bob Dylan.
Oh, that was by Bob Dylan. Okay, let's try to go to the next screen. Okay. Okay, we are still in Sonoma Valley's AVAs. We all see the map?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good. It's always a good sign. And we are now in Chalk Hill. Now, Chalk Hill is interesting in that Chalk Hill overlaps other wine regions, AVAs. So it can be part of Russian River, and it goes a little bit over into Alexander Valley. So even though I think it was Dorothy and Bill's, no, who had it? Who had the Chalk Hill winery?
I did.
Yeah, okay, so yours is probably Chalk Hill, Russian River, but you might be in this part of Chalk Hill AVA. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, so here's a look at what Chalk Hill AVA looks like, part of
Oh,
it.
you can see a horse on the hill, but
Yeah.
I know.
it's a projection.
Is
It's a
it?
stand. I don't know, but it's
Maybe it's a crop circle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
doesn't
looks
look
like
like a
a-
real horse.
yeah,
Too big to be a horse.
That's a big horse.
it's a big horse.
See the trees in the background there. Just must be a portion of the hill that doesn't grow.
It looks like a horse.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
So Chalk Hill AVA is located in Sonoma County. We kind of knew that, and became an AVA in 1983. The majority of vineyards are located to the east of US Route 101 near the town of Windsor. The name Chalk Hill comes from the unique volcanic soil of chalky white ash, which has shown itself to perform well with planting of white wine varietals like Chardonnay and Sauvignon Blanc. However, the soil themselves do not contain any chalk, but rather are composed of a mixture of quartzite, abundant volcanic ash, sand, and silty loam. The volcanic was emitted into the area by Mount St. Helena over a course of centuries, creating vineyard soils that are not very fertile and are able to restrain vigor in the vines. The majority of the region's wineries are located on the western slopes of the Mahacamas Mountains. The boundaries of Chalk Hill AVA cover 33 square miles of land within the northeast corner of Russian River Valley AVA. Many of the region's 1,600 acres of planted vineyard land is located along the western slopes of the Mahacamas Mountain, reaching up to altitudes ranging from 200 to 1,300 feet. Compared to the rest of the Russian River Valley, the Chalk Hill region is relatively warm due to the influence of a thermal belt that runs through the area. Harvest time often takes place in September, while harvest in the surrounding regions usually takes place in October. Grape varieties are Cabernet Sauvignon, Chardonnay, Malbec, Merlot, Petit Verdot, Pinot Gris, Sangiovese, Sauvignon Blanc, Sauvignon Gris, Semillon, Syrah, and Zinfandel.
Hey, David, is there is there a wind that is from Chalk Hill Valley? That
It sounds like there's a microclimate there that they're talking about.
yeah, but I think in Napa is influenced by the wind from Chalk Hill.
Could be. I don't know off the top
I'll
of
do
my
my
head.
searches. Okay, go.
Okay. Yeah, please let me know. Let us know. Another shot of Chalk Hill region. And another shot of Chalk Hill region. And then we have some wineries to talk about. So one obvious winery to talk about in Chalk Hill AVA is Chalk Hill Estate. Founded in 1972, the spectacular 1,300 acre property features 300 acres of vineyards, wilderness areas, winery, hospitality center, organic culinary garden, residence, and equestrian pavilion. The winery's vineyards are thoughtfully woven through the native foliage and contoured to fit the intricate terrain. More than 2/3 of the Chalk Hill estate remains uncultivated. The higher elevations offer stunning views of the Russian River Valley to the west and Mayacamas Mountains to the east. The terrain at Chalk Hill is intricate and varied. Located at the convergence of a number of natural defined wine growing regions, the estate features a range of microclimates, soils, and exposures that require well-reasoned, site-specific farming protocols. Chalk Hill's location between the cool Russian River Appalachian and the warm Alexander Valley places it in the perfect location to take advantage of the benefits of afforded both. The diversity of the Chalk Hill topography creates a broad spectrum of different sites across which can be planted both red and white varieties. The lower, cooler sites are perfect for Chardonnay, while the steeper, warmer, south-facing slopes are superbly suited to ripen Bordeaux varietals. And as we talked about just a little bit ago, Bill Foley now owns it. He acquired Chalk Hill Estate in 2010. Gotta take a sip of my Chardonnay. Okay, what else?
Oh,
we
here
got?
you go.
Okay, let's go. Okay. So we have Akaibo. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Akaibo practices sustainable and organic farming and works closely with some biodynamic practices in order to preserve land heritage and preserve the future. They strive for the balance between science and nature that allows wines to reflect this unique terroir. Tucked around a corner along Chalk Hill Road lie 24 idyllic acres of vineyard. This is the Trinit. Francois, help me with this pronunciation. Trinit, Trinit.
Well, sorry, which line are you?
Third line down, the Trinit Estate.
The middle.
Trinité.
Okay.
Trinité.
The land of Akaibo. I hope I'm saying that. Located between the cool Russian River at the west and the warm Alexander Valley at the northwest, east, and Night Valley at 750 feet elevation, the land features a range of microclimates, topographies, and soils. Originally from the Bordeaux region of France, they have focused on growing world-class Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and Cabernet Franc. They replanted 12 acres in delineated blocks of Cabernet Sauvignon and Cabernet Franc clones that are well suited to the specific of the vineyards in terms of soil profile, exposition, and slope. The estate here is sloped, creating a natural amphitheater for the vines. The vineyard is planted vertically to hold back erosion. They use cover crops between vines and native flowers to protect the soil of erosions and aids in the insect control. First, by providing habitat more attractive than the grapevines, and second, by attracting desirable insects. And this Akaibo is owned by a second growth Bordeaux Chateau Dufour in the Margaux region. Okay, and then we have Kelowna. David and Marla Jeffrey searched many years for the right vineyard site. Initially, this search was just intended to get an understanding of the market for vineyard land in Napa and Sonoma. After the years of study at Fresno State and work in Bordeaux, David targeted sites that would be considered cool areas for growing Bordeaux varietals and sites with elevation. The cooler sites would allow for fruit ripening at lower sugar, therefore alcohol levels. Elevation is a great protection against frost damage in the spring, and it promotes less stressful ripening by moderating temperature swings from day to night. They came upon this 80-acre parcel of undeveloped hilltop land in the Chalk Hill appellation of Sonoma County. They moved quickly to secure it with a deposit. It then took a full year of due diligence, soil pit analysis, initial permit work, and help with financing before they closed on the land, which would become Kelowna. This was one that I ordered some wines for. It's probably going to be waiting for me when I get back to work next week. And I'll let you know about that. And then lastly, I have J Vineyards and Winery. As a traditional methods sparkling producer, J Vineyards incorporates many old world techniques and traditions into its winemaking. At J Vineyards, all sparkling fruit is hand harvested at night in cool temperatures to ensure the grapes remain in peak condition. An ultra gentle pressing in our coquard press, rarely found in the US, one of very few in the California, prevents astringent or bitterness and ensures a clean, refreshing mouthfeel. And the same high level of attention and care is poured into each still varietal as well, creating a portfolio that is consistently lauded and always enjoyed. Founded in 1986, J Vineyards was established to produce traditional method sparkling wines, as well as superlative varietal wines. Each of our estate vineyards offers a subtly different combination of soil and climate. Combined with our traditional and labor-intensive harvesting and winemaking techniques, they produce some of the most exceptional wines to be found in the region. Okay, so next week is August 1st, and we are going to look at Fountain Grove wines. And I tacked on last week's song since we didn't get to it. Jenny, do you feel like doing another song for us?
It depends.
Depends. Okay.
Good choice.
I need more information.
Well, here's the song. It's to the tune of Once in My Life by Stevie Wonder.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay.
We'll see how far I get.
Okay.
For wine in my life, I have some wine which feeds me, a wine I've needed so long. For once unafraid, I can drink where life leads me. Somehow I know I'll be strong. For wine I can drink what my heart used to dream of, long before I knew. Ooh, a wine cool like you would make my dreams come true.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
wine in my life, I won't buy wine that hurts me, not like it hurt me before. For wine, I have something I know won't desert me. I'm not alone anymore. Hold on. For wine, I can say this is wine, you something, something. As long as I know I have wine, I can something. For wine in my life, I have wine which feeds me. Hey, 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 yeah. I love you, wine, baby. For wine in my life, I won't buy wine that hurts me, not like it's hurt me before. For wine, I have something I know won't desert me. I'm not alone anymore. For wine, I can say this is wine, you can't take it. As long as I know I have wine, I can make it. For wine in my life, I have wine which feeds me. Oh, wine in my life. Yeah, wine that feeds me. Oh, baby, for wine in my life. I ripped it. It worked.
Brava, brava.
Very nice.
Thank you. You want to say hi again?
Madison's asleep.
Yeah.
Mine is not. She's running around.
But we see her.
Yeah.
That's we probably do, huh?
Yeah.
She's over that way now. So how's the wine, everybody?
Really
Good.
good.
Say good.
Fantastic.
I'm enjoying it.
Smells like Chardonnay.
You like this one, Nan?
Oh, yes, it's very good.
The one I got last week, I liked it just a little better, but this is still pretty good.
I think I wrote that down somewhere. Yeah.
Everybody's quiet tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Was up early.
Yeah. We had baby today.
Oh,
She wears us out. She gets here so early and wears us out. Even with the nap.
We went for a long walk today. Went over to the nearby elementary school. Let Addie run wild.
uh-huh.
Our internet connection is unstable. Why is it unstable?
It froze.
That happens to us
We certainly
sometimes.
had that problem. Scott's ready to go back to work. These long days with a kid make it hard.
Oh, I got work to do tomorrow. We're redoing, putting a new deck and a roof and screaming it in. So they wanted $1,500 to take our old deck down, and I said, well, I think I can do that myself. So I haven't got paid for the first half I got done, but hopefully I'll get paid when I do the second half.
So Jenny, how about an update on the Swainson's hugs?
Oh, you know, we've been spending so much time down at my house. We haven't had a chance to really see them that much.
Oh,
But we
okay.
can, but you can hear them, so we know they're still there. My
And,
parents have this big pine tree in their front yard, and this pair of Swinson hawks comes every year and lays their eggs. And so they arrive in like April, and then they leave, July, August.
so you might hear the youngsters yelling for food.
Yes,
Feed
and they
me.
have a very distinct cry.
Oh,
But during the pandemic, they were a lot of fun to watch because we were all home all the time, like the
Uh-huh.
first year. We knew when they hatched and they started to learn how to fly, and they were like tree jumping down the street. It was fun.
That first year of the pandemic, nobody was driving anywhere. So I'm thinking that, I don't know what was different. The air must have been that much cleaner, and our trees were just full of birds. We have like 5 pine trees, and they were just full. I bet you there was 100 birds in every tree.
oh boy.
It was really, really weird. I mean, a lot more than, normal. I mean, this year it was noisy at first, but not now. They're all gone somewhere else pretty much now, except for the robins and the sparrows. So
Noisy.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Hawks are noisy.
and planes weren't flying, so you didn't have all that.
Yeah. That's true.
I didn't even think about that, but yeah, same thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
We've been battling a yellow jacket problem
Yeah,
We got
no.
rid of those.
I'm
At,
going
at your home?
at Lala's.
Oh.
We found 2 nests in the ground in her backyard.
Oh, no.
And so we sprayed them, and Kenny dug them out, the nest out for one of them, and not the other one yet. But then I went back to the hardware store, multiple trips to the hardware store, but went back and bought traps. So I hung 3 traps in the backyard and 1 trap in the front yard. And I know it's not just from her yard, it's probably from the whole surrounding area, but we've trapped over 100 yellow jackets.
I didn't know you could trap those.
Yeah, there's a little trap, and you put water, which activates the powder that's in the trap, and you hang it from a tree, or I hang most of them from the fence surrounding her yard. And didn't take long before some started going in, and then I've been checking the trap every day, and there's a minimum of 25, 30 in each of the traps. I can't, I just haven't counted
Do
all.
they eventually die, or what happens?
Oh, they're dying. Yeah, they die. So the ones, they go in there and they get stuck, and then they fall into the liquid, and they drown. And eventually, I thought they were just staying on the top, and I thought, well, it doesn't seem like I got any more. Then I looked down inside the trap, and I go, there's a whole bunch on the bottom, and some on the top, and some still flying around inside of it until they wear out from flying, trying to escape.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have a
so-
nest out front. Scott's he's all ready to get it tonight.
Yeah,
It
I
was
picked the traps up at Lowe's, and
I
I'd
never
seen
even
traps
thought.
like that before, but this one I'd never seen this before. So it's like it's a plastic bag, and you put the water in that, and it activates the whatever attracts them. And I mean,
Do you
even
guys have Japanese beetles out there?
I don't know.
Because we have traps, we have a bag type thing for those to attract them, and then they go in the bag and they get stuck.
Yeah, that's what's going on with this. This is specific for yellow jackets. We were pretty sure that's what we had.
Uh-huh.
And
I was
then
gonna ask,
we're
would it work for bees too, or just yellow jackets?
Yellow, you don't want to catch bees. Bees are good
Yeah.
stuff.
They're good stuff, that's true.
They're
Yeah, they're
yellow
useful.
jackets help with some pollination, it says, but not like bees. And they're meaner.
I'm
They
not
are.
sure. I'm not sure what's the role of the yellow jackets in the ecosystem. I mean, the bees we understand, and
Yeah.
but yellow jacket, I never, except for attacking all the other insects around. I don't. And
And us.
humans.
Yeah, the humans.
Yeah, I got stung right here.
Mm.
This has
Ooh.
been quite a few years ago, 10 years or more ago. And it didn't bother me at first, but then like I was going shopping with friends and we stopped to eat afterwards. And I'm like, I think I'm gonna have to go to the doctor tomorrow because it's getting hard to swallow.
Oh,
Ooh.
And the doctor said, good thing you didn't wait another day. So,
Mm.
I mean, I got stung on Sunday, I think it was, and Monday we went shopping, Tuesday I got my shot. So she
Oh, wow.
steroids or whatever, and it went
Did you-
down. Yeah, it looked like looked like an old lady that I had all this extra under here.
Did you take Benadryl?
I don't know, I might have, I don't remember now.
Always take a Benadryl.
yeah.
I might
helps.
not have had it or it didn't really bother me till that night eating.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She's gonna talk to us. She wants to sing.
She's dreaming.
Yeah.
I think it was a dream.
Uh-huh.
She did that yesterday and she startled herself so bad, she startled herself awake. And then
He's
she.
dreaming about the shots.
Yeah, oh, guys.
Such a good baby.
I went with Megan when Maddie got some of her shots. So yeah, I know what it's like.
My mom went with me too. I was like, I needed the moral support as much as she did. Megan said this last one though, she only cried for like 5 seconds and then she was done. I mean, she's a year now, so I don't know. Yeah.
I think it's longer that she got this time.
Oh my goodness, the cry was instantaneous and she turned bright red.
That's good. It's good for them to cry.
Did we?
But at least she won't remember it, right?
Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
Sarah's the one we got bumps.
Yes.
Hey, Francois, I wanted to tell you, good thing you got that shingle shot. A friend of mine didn't, and he's 70.
Oh, that's a tough
Whatever,
one.
He got shingles, and they're all healed up. And 4 months later, he still feels the pain.
Yeah,
4 months.
I heard it's very painful. My dad had it and said,
Mhm.
"You better get the shot. It's truly worth it."
Yeah. We
Yeah.
got ours.
And it's trusted because the vaccine exists for a while, and the new generation one, which is 2 shots now.
Yeah.
Right.
It's super more efficient, like 95+%
Right.
efficient. The previous one was
Wow.
30-40% efficient. So
Yeah, because Doug's mom got the shot, but she ended up with shingles just on her forehead. So
Oh. It's on my list once I reach.
She's behind you.
Yeah,
yeah,
he's, you want to say hi? Come over here.
Happy birthday.
you gotta go do your taxi duty.
yeah, it's time. I just got a message.
Okay.
We're in
Okay.
Castro. Okay.
Bye. Good
Bye.
Thank you. See you
Hope you
soon.
enjoyed the Coke Zero.
Yeah, thanks. It was good. Bye.
And then there were 5. Well,
And 6 behind you.
yeah.
She keeping you on your toes, David?
I'm sorry, what?
She keeping you on your toes?
Yeah, kind of. We've had fun. We were, prepared for the party was Sunday, and so that's why there's several trips to go get everything we needed, and it was very nice. It was a kind of a water park party. We had a couple of small pools set up in the back, a pool that sprays water, and a water table, and kids seem to have fun.
Cool.
Yeah, we just I think I saw the one picture. I mean, we have water tables, but Megan just got this. It's like a sprinkler almost, but it's a splash pad kind of thing that
Yeah, that's what we
fills
had
up
that.
around the outside, and then they go in.
Raise
And,
up.
yeah,
Yeah.
and just had that on Saturday. They were over here on Saturday.
This one's lasted. This is the 3rd year we've used
There
it.
goes grandma.
Party.
Yeah,
Yep, grandma's running.
Getting her steps in.
Yeah, we took everything off the deck now since he's gonna tear it apart tomorrow. So I got my steps going back and forth, taking chairs and tables and stuff back to the barn. So I can't wait for the new deck, covered deck, screened in deck.
Nice.
Legs. I have so many, it's not even funny.
Laura needs a new deck too, but she just can't do it right now.
I'm excited because my dad and his best friend are going to be erecting a like gazebo in my backyard.
That'd be nice.
So I already have a nice like cement pad out there with like stuff. It's not covered, and so it gets, and there's not a lot of shade, so it'll be really nice to have a shaded area.
There's like a 6 or a 9 in there too. I don't even know what. No comment. Just comment.
Well, when we first started, I was talking to my carpenter. He came up to tell me he's redoing the bathroom downstairs.
You know you're in trouble.
New shower, walk-in shower, really beautiful tile, and as a bench built in to sit,
Nice.
shower heads. I'm redoing all downstairs, so.
That's good.
They're all mine.
So yeah, a lot of construction here, so I don't know what's happening in Florida. I know we have to do a new roof.
Have to get a
One
new roof.
project at a time.
Really?
Yeah,
Bama's
Be
being
smart,
chased.
though.
Getting that done before the hurricane season really hits, or?
well, because insurance, we still have the insurance before they mess up the insurance, so we got a really good deal. Because we were gonna put solar on there, but I guess a couple panels were, they wouldn't guarantee the solar, so we had to put a new roof on.
Oh, well, that's better to do it and then do the solar. Yeah.
Yeah,
We looked into that, but that was gonna cost as much as this covered deck, so.
yeah.
We upped
Well,
it up.
Eventually, I'm
Priorities.
gonna get solar here too. So the roof here is good in Hayward, but the roof in Florida, and the roof in Florida is not that old.
Yeah, really. Your house is nice down there. I liked it. I haven't seen this one.
Yeah, this one's gonna be really nice. It's gonna be, whoa. That bathroom, they redid the whole bedroom, and yeah, it's really good. So
It's nice.
You know, the only thing we need to do at home is our fence, whole perimeter fence basically needs to be replaced. But when we do that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 neighbors to contend with it.
oh,
Yeah.
that's not easy.
Yeah, the last time we replaced, where 2 of the people have common fence, we paid for all of it.
The one here in Hayward, I had to do that also, but we have a bunch of new baby deers up here in Hayward. There's saw 2 moms and 3 babies.
Okay.
I didn't see the buck, but my neighbor said it was huge.
There you go.
So I saw those, they were out there today, so.
Wait, let me take them out of the bag. Wait.
But when you were talking about during the pandemic, you're right, because I used to walk up the street I always like to walk to the cemetery because I love walking in that cemetery. It's old, it's beautiful. But when we used to walk back, we'd see all the hawks and stuff, all the birds in the tree. It was just covered. And you're right, I haven't seen them. I didn't think about it. I'll have to walk up the street.
Looked like that movie, The Birds.
It did. I have pictures of it. It was actually like,
I mean, it was really bad. I'm like, oh my gosh, my sister loves birds and she would love to, be there. But there was just so much COVID going around, she didn't want to travel.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's better than what we find in our cemetery, because I only live a couple blocks from a cemetery. And we've got a whole block
Turkeys,
of
turkeys.
Oh, we have turkeys on our street
Yeah.
too.
And they like to walk down our street and they leave quite the mess.
Yes, don't like them.
Turkeys are out here in the field and in the woods behind us.
We have a cemetery that I walk up there. And I just love it because it has a lot of hills and it's just
You have
beautiful.
a
You can
few.
see all
Jenny
day.
has several hundred to be her close neighbors.
Yes, God, yeah. A lot of turkeys up here. I have heard the bobcats or the mountain lion.
That's scary.
Because I have a wildlife reservation behind me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's nice though.
yeah, it's, when I say Hayward, people say Hayward. It's basically in the hills, so it's really, really
It's,
nice.
what's it called? Your wildlife refuge? It's,
Is it not Don Castro? It's,
oh, you mean
it's
Don
on D
Edwards?
Street, on D
Oh.
Street.
No, no,
The
Yeah,
D
we're
Street is
down.
behind me.
yeah. What's that one
Was it-
called? Up in the, no, the one
No, what
that
is-
we did that kitchen that one year.
Oh, we went to Sulphur Creek.
Sulphur Creek?
That's exactly what it is. That's behind my house.
Okay. Yeah, we did, because Sue used to work at the wildlife rescue in Newark.
Okay.
We went
Yeah.
one year to there and did, they had an event and we ran the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Vegan-
Sulphur
ve-
Creek
a
is my
vegan- a
backyard.
Vegan kitchen,
A vegan kitchen?
a vegan kitchen. Yeah,
Okay, with the wildlife. Okay.
yeah, it was weird.
Or vegetarian.
No, they were, no, at least vegetarian, but yeah, maybe vegan. They didn't allow anything. Sue brought some Rice Krispie treats and they said, no, there's animal parts in that or
Oh,
whatever.
really?
Really?
Yeah. So Lone Tree Cemetery is at the end of my street.
So when we went to,
Yeah, I know, I was telling you, we were just at a funeral, was it last year?
burial.
Burial last year,
Yeah.
a military burial.
Yeah, it is a beautiful cemetery.
It's really nice with the praying hands.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Out of wood. Yeah. So that's usually my usual walking space.
It's a pretty cemetery.
It's a very quiet walk.
Yeah, nobody bothers you.
Waterfall up on the hill,
Oh, and they're
too.
all dying to get into my neighborhood. I
You're
know.
dying.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's-
Sorry,
that
I
was-
had to say it.
That was my grandma's joke, because
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
she
His
was playing the
dad, too.
cemetery when she was a kid, because it was just down the street, and she was like, "Well, it's fine, because nobody will bother you."
You know, everybody's dying to get in, and, you know, they're not noisy neighbors.
And they don't complain.
No.
They don't complain, you're right. Too funny.
I know, I can't help myself. So you still not gonna go to the reunion?
I don't think I'm going.
Okay. It might be canceled. So if it's canceled, I'll
Oh.
probably fly back to Florida sooner.
Not enough people?
I don't think there is.
Oh, maybe I'll have to say. Well, you can come to our, the Hannon Buckles Mayor, non-reunion.
Maybe.
You're having one of those?
We talked about it. We said, since none of it, the three of us weren't gonna go, probably a few others. Probably Mike Courtney's. We might even invite Robin.
Okay. Has she talked to you?
No, not like,
Who said that she was Sharon said she was traveling. I don't know.
I see it. Yeah, she's a lot of posts. Sometimes it's hard to tell if people are posting while they're traveling or after they're traveling. So I never know if they're,
I think
mean, we did- we
she went
didn't
to
really either.
Mexico.
Oh,
yeah.
Mexico? Yeah, I still have my Washington trip and then my Austin trip. So before my Florida trip.
The Austin will cool off before you get there.
Yeah, it's gonna be October. Yeah,
Washington-
October.
You're
I'm
coming up,
going.
that's right. You're coming up here next week to Washington State.
Washington State. I have to look. I'm going to September 12th.
Oh, September. Okay.
Oh, wait, yeah.
That's gonna be here before you know it.
Oh, wait, I'm going,
Yeah.
no, I lie. I'm going there August 29th, fly to Sacramento on the 12th. And spend a week in Sacramento. I'll be close to you, Jenny.
You will be close to me.
Yeah, so then I'm gonna be there a week and a half. Before I come back to Hayward.
Well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today
Okay,
and we'll be back on, and we'll be back home next week.
okay.
Enjoy the rest of your trip.
Yeah,
Thank-
have fun with the
thank you.
baby.
Yeah.
We are. She's fun.
Yeah, I can't wait to see my babies again.
All right. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Everybody,
Bye.
goodbye.
Bye. See you guys next
Bye.
week.
See you next week.
Bye.